Ooh la la la, dun 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 dun. Let's go cruising. Ooh la la la, dun dun dun. It's solo cruising. Ooh la la la, dun dun. Okay, you get the point. I know I may be dating myself, but that's okay. There's gonna be a whole lot of me on that solo cruise tomorrow. There is no age limit for that. So let's get into this. All right, share my screen. We can get this party started. Oh. All right. Thank you all so much for coming. Packing for your first solo cruise. Documents, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely make sure you print out these documents and make sure you have them packed, preferably in your carry-on bag or purse, before you leave out the door. Make sure you read and understand the terms and conditions here at the bottom, but definitely print it out. The cruise lines usually ask you that in the email. Sorry about that. And they also, because there may be issues with the internet over at the port, it's not guaranteed that it's going to be working tip-top shape. So you've got to have a backup plan. Print it out. Be on the safe side. Passport. Definitely want to make sure you have your passport. And also bring your driver's license just in case. I'm bringing driver's license, passport, and birth certificate just in case. Definitely put that with your travel documents. Have it all together on you at all times until you get on the ship. GoPort. That is the name of the cruise transportation in Orlando that will take us from the airport to the cruise port. You want to make sure you set this up. Either let your travel agent know you need to have it done and she'll include it in your package, or you can do it on your own like I am here with Cruiseport. Each cruise line usually has its own form of transportation, but they tend to be a lot of pricey. So I did my research and found something that I was comfortable with price-wise. And it will take me from the airport to the cruise port tomorrow. And then when we come back a week later, it'll pick us up from the cruise port and take us back to the airport. You will probably be sitting for a while, maybe an hour, or maybe not. It depends. The very first cruise I took with my son, we got right on the ship, and there was hardly no one at the check-in. Hardly anyone at customs. It was so empty, as a matter of fact, I thought we were in the wrong building. That's how empty it was. But that was great. I was so happy because we got right on the ship before noon. That will probably not be the case tomorrow since it's a holiday and this cruise is packed to the brim. So I will be bringing my coloring book. I will be bringing my journal. You bring whatever works best for you, especially for my ADHD travelers, or if you've got neurodivergent children, bring whatever they need to help keep them calm and to pass the time. Audiobooks, YouTube, movies, whatever it takes, whatever they need, whatever you need to pass the time and stay calm. These are two books that I created myself, self-published. They are available on Amazon, and I have included the link down in the description box. Travel wristbands. For some of us, that's going to be our best good friend, just like Chucky. They are very effective when it comes to alleviating motion sickness. I would also suggest having warm ginger ale with you. You probably can't bring it on the ship. I don't think you can bring it on the ship, but you can definitely get it when you're on the ship. Warm ginger ale. Excellent. Or peppermint tea. If you don't like ginger ale, peppermint tea, chamomile tea, something like that. Tea is very soothing. It cools the stomach, even though it's a hot drink. Many people don't know that. But wristbands, pack them if you have them. If not, I've given you other alternatives to use if you don't want to go that route. Okay. You can also get these on Amazon. I got mine on Amazon. Okay. Next up is your protection. You want to protect your eyes. So I have sunglasses, and you definitely want to protect your skin. Get the highest SPF that you can and that you're comfortable with, but please make sure you put that on every time you step outside your cabin. Put it on tomorrow before you head out to the cruise port. In some ports, it's going to be hotter than Satan's toenails. You don't want to be crisping in the sun without some protection, okay? You're going to be like fried chicken, crispy bacon, all right? Protect yourself. Protect yourselves. And pashmina. Now, I know some of you are wondering, what in the heck is she doing with that? She's going to be in hot weather. I'm going to be on a cool cruise that's taking me to the hot weather. And remember, it's wintertime in some spots it's wintertime, but they still have like spring-like weather. So it's not guaranteed to be hella hot. And on the cruise ship, it's definitely not always hot. A lot of times it's going to be cool, especially in the evenings and definitely at night. You want to have some kind of light jacket, sweater, something to put on. Your electronics, excuse me, your electronics, in addition to your laptops, your cell phone, your Kindle devices, whatever you normally bring, I would definitely add to it a power strip like this. This is one of the portable ones for your devices. So power them up in your room. Take a power strip with you so you have enough places to plug stuff up. Cruise ships, the rooms are notorious for not having enough places to plug up your stuff. Bring a power strip. Plug your devices in. Have them good and charged, 100%. And then when you're out on these excursions, you may be out all day with some of them. Then if your phone or what have you, the power gets very low, then you have this power pack to charge it up, and you don't have to worry about plugging it in somewhere because this will already be charged. Okay? So let me say that again. Plug up and charge this power pack along with all your devices. Plug them up and charge them in the room. Bring your power strip so you have enough outlet for everything. And then when you're out on the excursions or what have you, or just walking around the ship, you will have a backup of power if you need to recharge anything, okay? Bring your headset, of course. For me, it's mainly to block out all the noise of the little hellion kids that are going to be on there. I mean, not all of them are hellions, but you know they're going to be running around crazy because they're on holiday. And just because they're free. I don't want to hear all that, so I will be bringing my headphones. But also bring it as a common courtesy to others when you want to play your music or listen to your audio book and what have you. Okay? Wigs, ladies, bring our hair. Got to bring your hair, whether that's wigs, your tracks, your wig hats, like I have here. And I make these. I have several others, but I'm just bringing these basic colors because they pretty much go with everything. The pink is only because that's what I'm wearing tomorrow, my first day on the cruise and down to the port and blah, 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 blah. So other than that, I'll have the blue on or the black. They go with everything. I do teach classes on Zoom for any of you ladies who are interested in making your own, so you'll have your own. And this is also one of the hats that I make, see? So it's different style hats and different hair. Oops, sorry, different hair. Okay, so If you're interested in learning how to do this, you get your hair, you get the hat, and we'll hold a Zoom class. Email me at adhdkupie@cruiseunity.com. And if I have enough people that are interested, we will definitely make that happen. Okay? And this is the final product. Here's my suitcase. Everything is all nice and neatly rolled up. So I have enough outfits in there because if it is going to be hot, you're going to be sweaty. So you don't want to be all sweaty in the same outfit. And you definitely don't want to be going to meals, especially dinner, sweaty. So I have enough outfits to switch in and out, but I didn't overdo it. My first and second cruise, I overpacked and I didn't wear half the stuff that I took. So pack accordingly, pack enough, but don't overpack. And then this is the final product of what I will be taking on the ship. So the purple will be taken as soon as you go to the port. They take that purple bag and they will they'll log it in for you. Check it in. So you won't see that anymore until I get to my cabin. And sometimes it takes a while to get to the cabin. And my check-in time is between 11:30 and 12 noon. The ship is not scheduled to leave until 5:30. There is no guarantee that my stuff will get to the cabin when I get on at 12 noon or between 11:30 and 12 noon. It probably won't be there yet. So hence I have the carry-on bag, see, with the beautiful Obama family. Make sure you pack in there any essentials that you're going to need for those few hours that you don't have your suitcase. Your ID, again, of course, your passport and your documents, your wallet, your jacket or sweater, whatever you're going to bring. If it's cool, your swimsuit, towel, put all that in your carry-on bag so you have it. Medications, definitely. Eye drops, anything like that that you need to take, because again, you're not guaranteed that your bag is going to get to the room when you get there. You may have to wait a while for it. You may have to wait a few hours for it. So just have that stuff in your carry-on bag just as a precaution. And then we arrive in paradise. We arrive, everybody's happy. I'll have my fruity drink, and I won't be on crutches this time. All is well with the vault. But I am definitely I'm looking forward to this. I'm excited. I'm a little anxious because I know there's going to be a lot of families on there, and just so many people, big crowds tend to make me nervous, anxious. But that is why I booked a solo cabin, because we have our own area on the ship and people can't just come wandering in there all willy-nilly. So if it gets to be too much, I will go back to that area and just depress, recharge, and then go back to the common areas if and when I'm ready. And that's the beauty of solo cruising. I am going to be able to do what I want to do. I don't have to worry about getting anything together for my son. I don't have to worry about doing what the group wants to do. But even if we're in a group, you can still do what you want to do. But when you're traveling with your friends in a group, it's different because they're going to expect you to do what they do. They want you all to do it together. Sometimes you don't feel like it. That's why I have put together my groups. I have groups for your friends. I have groups for your family. You can put together whatever group you want and then email me and we'll book you. I have groups specifically for single moms. I have groups specifically for single moms with neurodivergent children, meaning autism, ADHD, epilepsy, Tourette's, OCD, and that kind of thing. Those single moms need a break. They need to get away. A weekend cruise or a 4-day cruise is a perfect way to do that. And you're not alone this time. you're with other single moms who are going through the exact same thing. You'll meet up together and you'll cruise together. If you want that time alone, you are more than welcome to do that. But you won't be alone unless you absolutely choose to. So again, please reach out to me, ADHDKUTIE at cruiseunity.com, and let's get you booked. Okay? Again, I say thank you. I don't know why that won't play. That's supposed to say subscribe. Pretend that says subscribe. Okay, pretend you see the orange letters subscribe. Okay. And I thank you for watching. Let's take it home. Ooh, la, la, la. Da, da, let's go cruising. Ooh, la, la, la. Da, 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 solo cruising. Ooh, la, la, la. Hey! Oh, yeah. Woo! I love cooling again. Ooh, dang. I gave it away. Okay, that was the answer. It was cooling again. But put in the comments anyway. What's the name of the song? By Cool in the Game that I gave away. All right, guys. Until I get back next week, bon voyage. Be kind to your mind and to others. Happy New Year's, everybody. I am going to try to be going live on the cruise, especially New Year's Eve. So be on the lookout for that. Stay tuned and be safe.